What is up, guys? I am reporting here that I finished my discrete math class in about 5 or 6 days. Let's see, I started on the 10th or the 3rd rather, and I finished yesterday. So that's one Saturday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 days. Mind you, if you watch this after my calculus class or my calculus video, I have not taken a math class in about 5 or 6 years. Then I took calculus and I went directly into discrete math. My opinion, discrete math was easier, and you could probably finish this relatively quick. I did not go as fast as I probably could have. However, I went relatively fast. Let's put it that way. I was surprised on how much just regular probability and statistics were in there. Trees, this I guess I can go through every single one, every single chapter if you want the tips. So this one was pretty easy. This is just Boolean logic in English. This is just talking about a set of data. These three were almost all probability and statistics. Like, you don't need to know discrete math, quote. Binomial probability is just what I felt, and this is, I'm probably on a very technical level not saying it correctly. I'm just saying how I perceived it. Binomial probability is just the variance of regular probability. Recursion and advanced counting, I probably understood about half of it. There was a couple really hard ones, like first order linear occurrence, no idea. Generating functions in math, no idea. I just kind of figured I would know enough of the other stuff to not worry about it. Graph theory was very easy, especially given I have seen other videos on graphs because I've, taken data structure and algorithms. I've been exposed to graphs before. Same thing with trees. There's no math. Basically, after chapter 7, there's like no actual math. Basically, chapters 3 through 6 have all the math. Everything else is just not math, let's put it that way. Trees, matrices, there's a little math in there. I lied now that I'm thinking about it. There's how do you basically multiply and subtract matrices. Not that hard. And then Boolean algebra. I was so surprised on how hard Boolean algebra was. I understood the first 2 lessons, and everything else I didn't fully understand. However, despite that, probably only understanding 25 to 30% of this one and understanding only half of recursion and accounting, I was able to get 100% on the quizzes, which is not that hard to do. And then I was able to get 80 on the final. The final was actually a lot harder than the chapter quiz. Because I wanted to make sure I understood these relatively good, other than these 2 chapters, recursion and chapter 11, I scored 90% in every single one, in every single practice test, with the exception of Boolean and recursion. I will go back and restudy those eventually because I know I'll need them for discrete math too. So, that I said, I could still get about a 70. Like, taking these practice tests, I still was getting a 70. So I figured I was getting a 70 on these 2 and then 90% on everything else. I was taking the practice test and I was getting around 80. So then I took it and I got an 80 on the final, which basically once this thing gets done, I'm super excited for, because after this, discrete math 2 will be the last math class I ever take. Hopefully, I don't think I'll ever need to take another math class again. I hope not, because math is not my friend. I can learn it, but it's not my friend. Let's put it that way. So after this, I just need to finish up my software engineering class and my artificial intelligence class. I just have to finish those projects and then submit them and then take the final. And then after that, I should be good to go. Getting ready for WGU. I'm super excited. And if you have any specific questions about how to pass this class in more detail, feel free to ask me. And I guess I should ask you to subscribe. So if you want to see my journey, feel free to subscribe. Thank you.